I'm sitting here whistling to myself. No particular reason. Sometimes you want to whistle to yourself. Hey, toy pups. Fashionably late. Well, you're half right. Late. Sniper, I don't know if I've ever been fashionably anything in my entire life. I think me and fashionably don't go hand in hand. I'm going to bring up the desktop. See what you guys have to say.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile.
Sniper, how did the work in the garden go? Hey, Michael. Michael says, hey there, Yogi. Morning, my friend. So far, Michael is 2 for 2. Said hi in 2 live streams. Figured I was finally able to change the handle on the account. So went ahead and changed my name as well. Michael Great Outdoors Adventure. I like that. I don't have to explain. Here I am. That's true. I got the 48th episode of Mysteries Untold up. This week I'll be covering Wisconsin's hauntings. Wisconsin, it's a beautiful state. How's the day going so far? It's going okay. Got some love from Toy Pops. That's what Toy Pops does best. She gives love. Where's Yogi? Why is he so late? He's always late. Hey, Sissy. Sissy says, so again, everyone, hello. Hey, Josh. Josh says, I tried wine. Would you go and do a thing like that for? Listening, can't text. Gotcha. What were we talking about? What was I going to talk about? Something. Oh, tonight, by the way. Tonight we're going to sing. Who's going to sing? Who wants to sing? Who wants to come up and sing? Or wine isn't bad for you, I heard. It depends. Moderation. Wine's not too bad, I guess. Hey, JR. Hey, Kat. Is when Yogi sings Gilligan's Island. Oh, yeah, I did promise to sing that, didn't I? Let's see if I can do it. Josh says, me. Josh, I need absolute proof. I need you to hold up an ID that says I'm 19 years old. I trust you. I believe you. I need to do it for YouTube's sake, not for mine. I miss you coming up. Josh is a very musical and funny guy. He does not look his age, however, and he knows he doesn't look his age because YouTube has actually called him out for not looking his age, which is ridiculous. Anyway, Michael says, woohoo. Hey, I have a question for you guys. I don't know if you realize this. Did you guys know that I am adorbs? Many people don't know that. But one person had the insight, had the wisdom to actually spot that and see that, to see the one thing that no one else has actually noticed. Hey, Praveen. Praveen, thanks for being there today. Thank you for those kind words, too. Praveen says, so Yogi, sir. Michael's 39 and still get carded. Would you believe that I'm 60 and bald and I still get carded? I'm just asking. I'm not saying it happens. Would you believe is all I'm saying. Hey, Jessica. Josh says, today was the day I forgot my ID. Well, we're not going to sing until tonight, 5:25. So if you bring your ID and you hold it up to the lens and say, look, YouTube. Anna says hi to Praveen, and Anna says hi to Jessica. Anna, how are you? Wow. Praveen says, sir, I've entered 58,005 subs. Amazing. Hey, Lee. We're still waiting for Lee to come up and sing a song. What are the chances of that happening tonight, Lee? David says hello to Anna. He says, Jessica, nice to feel you a bit more refreshed. Anna says, I'm good, Yogi. How are you? I'm pretty good. That was a tough little workout, Anna. I appreciate you being there. Cheer me on. Same with Praveen, same with Kat, same with Jessica. Toy Pops popped in. Deborah says, heading over to golf club again while the sun is out. Awesome. You gonna live stream it again? Michael says, by the way, I saw the image of you that you posted and was like, was that Yogi, the inspiration for Dennis the Menace? Which one was that? Which image? That must have been old. Jessica says, you did great, Eric. I appreciate that, Jessica. I've actually done that same thing in 10-minute sets, but moderated the reps. Hey, Abigail. He says, Abigail, are you ready to sing Miley Cyrus? And she said, yes. So, got to put out a reminder. Anyone who wants to come up and sing, can we do it without music? Just the lyrics. I don't mind like setting it later to private, demonetizing it. I don't mind at all. But that means like Lee really wanted to see Abigail sing, but people can't rewatch it if I privatize it. Hey, Bud Files, how are you, my friend? Josh says, I made some art, Yogi. What'd you make? He says, Italy woman versus Spain woman soccer match will begin in the next 2 hours. No betting match. Who's going to win, Praveen? Who do you think? The one where you were a little kid. Ages ago. Hey, Paranormal Walks, how are you? Nice to see you. So let me know. You guys want to do breath work early? Jessica says hi to Bud. As does Anna. Abigail's doing amazing. Lee says, Abigail, I missed you. Hey, Lee. You should come up and sing Miley Cyrus too. I wonder if I could sing Miley Cyrus. Jessica says, yes, please, Eric. Gotcha. Abigail says, my favorite song. That's going to make it even better, Abigail. I love when people sing their favorite songs. And it says, I'm good. Thank you, Lee. How are you? Paranormal Walk says hi to Jessica. Skits says, hey, Skits. What's up, everyone? Just going to jump in the shower. It's too hot. Be right back. And you guys broke records over in the UK, right? For the heat last couple weeks. Josh says all kinds of stuff. What language is that, Josh? David says my wife is excited to sing. Is she going to come up and sing? That would be awesome, man. I know that's going to be really late for her though. Hey, if your wife ever wants to come up and sing earlier, she can do that too. If she's awake, gotcha. Abigail says, nice. Hey, Joe. Rumor has it, I don't know if this is true or not. Rumor has it that Joe's going to come up and sing tonight. Joe might have he might have something else to say about that. I'm just saying what the rumor on the YouTube streets, rumor in the burpee community is Joe's going to make a surprise appearance. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I don't want to get you all excited. Speaking of Joe, this is a Comic-Con convention for Joe. I guess I don't have to say Comic-Con, right? And convention, because it's the same thing. I'm being redundant. He says, Skits, can we have a leg update? That's what I was asking him too. I mentioned to him back in my heavy squat days, sometimes I was more sore the second, and same after a 100-mile race. I was more sore the second and third day. Joe is laughing. When you send laughing emojis, it's a sure sign that he's going to come up and sing. Jessica's going to her corner now. All right. Abigail's excited. Jessica, we're going to do some breath work. It's been a little bit since we've done the 4-7-8 breath, I think. So we're going to throw that in. He says another rumor is Shirley is contemplating an a cappella. I like that rumor, Lee. There's another rumor that Lee is going to come up and sing Miley Cyrus too. What I heard is that Lee's going to ask Abigail, what Miley Cyrus song would you like me to sing? And then he's going to sing it. I don't know if any of this is true. I don't make this stuff up. I just make it up. As if that explains everything. He says, Abigail, we get to see you again. Vivian says, when I told her that today we'll be singing and jokes on a Yogi Sir Live, she immediately said I will sing song. That would be so awesome. What about you, Praveen? Sissy says hello to PW. Paranormal Walks. All right. We're going to do, in just 1 minute, we're going to do some breath work. It's good to start the live stream off with some breath work. Josh says, I miss him so much and miss him so much. Is there what you left? So much. English version. Who do you miss so much? He says, Skits, a nice rest, and I'm okay. Supposedly drinking something when you're hot actually helps you cool down. Hey, Reluctant Gamer. This hope you're well, Yogi. I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling better talking to you guys. Josh says, I made this song actually. I'm not surprised. You're a very musical person, Josh. David says they've had a very, very bad pathetic in singing, as well as cracking jokes. You can't be worse than I am. And yet I do it anyway. Song about my ex-boyfriend when he left me for no reason. That's okay, Jessica. You never, ever have to explain anything to us. Ever. So let's do it. Let's do breath work now. Guys, if you want to give me a thumbs up, who's going to participate, and if you're ready. The good thing with doing breath work early is we get to do it, which gives us keeps us nice and steady. And then if we need just a little bit extra when we sign off, we do a little bit more. We'll do that again tonight, because you know what? I can imagine that hearing me sing might put everyone on edge. I imagine hearing me sing might actually induce panic in the streets, soul level anxiety. So Sissy says, much needed. All right. We're going to do 8 rounds, 4-7-8. We're going to breathe in through the nose for count of 4. We're going to hold the breath for a count of 7. We're going to exhale through the mouth, tongue in the roof, lips pursed, extending the breath, slow, little bit at a time, until at the count of 8, we're done. It's all about timing, but we've been doing this for a bit. So we know how to do it. We know how to time it. So if you could close your eyes, bring a soft and gentle focus on your breath. We're going to do a little combination. Focus on the breath. Focus right around the nose, right at the tip of the nose. As you breathe in through the nose, you feel the air passing. You feel that sensation. And you notice that brief pause between breaths. And you notice exactly where the breath is passing through your nose as you exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring that same gentle focus down to your belly. Notice the belly rising, belly falling. About 30 seconds or so. Enter in that ujjayi breath, the ha sound as we breathe in, sound of the ocean side. As we breathe out, sound of the ocean tide. Waves. Breathing in, breathing out. And just listen to the sound of your breath, the sound of the internal ocean playing through you. Your breath filled with a gentle energy, and its waves are washing through you, washing away every little sign of anxiety, easing, comforting each wave. On this next breath coming in, we're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale with a whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And surrender the breath. Let it settle in its own natural rhythm, own cadence. No effort on your end. Breathing. couple of days ago, I gave you a universal mantra, Ram. Ram. The eyes still closed. Think the mantra Ram. Not repetitively. Just think Ram and let it go, just like the breath. And let Ram come back. As often as it wants to, as little as it wants to. No rhythm, no cadence. Don't worry if it changes. Just think Ram and let it go. Just for a moment. Feel that vibration of the word Ram. And it literally is a vibration of joy. It's a vibration of healing. Every time you think Ram, you're vibrating at that level of joy, pure joy, unconditional joy. Enjoy the silence in between each repetition of Ram. Go ahead and surrender the mantra. Just sit for 30 seconds with your eyes closed, enjoying the silence, the healing space that you created with your breath and with that vibration of mantra. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I'll see you in the chat. Hi, Daisy. It's nice to see you, Daisy. Hey, Marlon. Hope you're being safe out there on the road, my friend. Seems like a really sad song, Josh. Sissy says, thank you, namaste. Always, Sissy. Even though I did not do the breath with you, I needed that too. So thank you, guys. It's much appreciated. Jessica says, thank you, Eric. You're welcome, Jessica. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. Anna, you're welcome. Always, my friend. Jessica, we'll be done our live stream at 2. So we'll be over there to hang out with you. Did I say Jessica? Sissy. Sissy, how about you, though? 2 things. How are you feeling today? And the other is, do you have anything planned? Do you have any live streams planned? Jessica says, someone came in here that scared me a little, and I didn't respond well. Well, let me ask you a question. In the absence of that judgment, that you responded well or you didn't respond well, how would you feel? If you didn't have that judgment, I didn't respond well. It was just a response. Let it go. He says, Jessica, I've got you back. I would say if you were scared a little bit, then perhaps you responded well. And now it's over. Hey, Lee. Nice to see you. How are you feeling, Lee? Hey, Mohammed. Mohammed says, so my brother Yogi and all friends here. Hello, Mohammed. It's nice to see you. Michael says that was much needed. Awesome, Michael. Let me scroll up a little bit. Michael had said, Yogi, guess what? I'm only 29 subscribers away from reaching 100 subs in this account. Awesome. It's going to fly by. Says, hello, my beautiful sister Anna. He says, I'm not too bad. Be okay, thank you. Cat waves at Daisy May. That was me waving for Cat to Daisy May. Don't know why I did that. Everyone's saying hi, and Sissy says, I'm just okay today. To be honest, no live. This 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time premiere. Got you. I know you've been going through a lot, Sissy. Sissy, I don't want to speak out of turn, but did you hear Lee say to Jessica that he's got her back? I'm willing to bet Lee's got your back too, Sissy. What kind of person he is. Abigail says, I'm excited. Me too. Abigail says, love Cat. Cat says, hi to Abigail and send some love. He says, hope you feel better soon, Sissy. And he says, hi to Daisy May. Cat says, hi to North. Cat says, I love Abigail. She's an easy person to love, isn't she? Let's see, Abigail says, dedicated this song to you, Lee. Wow. Hey, Abigail, are you okay singing without the music? I apologize for that. I know everyone would prefer to sing with music, except for me. Believe it or not, I mean, I love music. I love singing with music, but like on live stream, I think it would throw me off a little bit. Michael says, and they especially like the ASMR nature walks I've been doing using real sound of the forest and relaxing music. Yeah, onto something, Michael. Abigail says yes. Awesome. Thank you so much for understanding, Abigail. You're a good friend. You're a good person and a good friend. Sissy says, I know, and I have your 6 as well. He says, hey, Soul, is your premiere today? It is 2 o'clock. Hey, that's a good thought, Lee. Lee, you're a smart person. What about headphones? Very good idea. Hey, Jace, happy Friday. My battery's about to die. I'm with Bumblebee T. She's awesome. He says, Jace, hey, buddy. Was wondering where you were. Michael says, Yogi, if you need background music, let me know. Thank you, Michael. I says, hi, Jace, and hi, Bumblebee. Sissy says, you want to drop the link for it if it's ready? There's a new premiere at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time coming up, Lee. All positive and high vibe, no matter the challenges. Ronald says, participate breathwork with open eyes. Is that recommended? It's neither recommended nor not recommended. The important thing is getting the breath in. Because I ask people to close their eyes because we most often include a little meditation work, a little guided meditation. He says, we'll be there. Michael says, I can make you some that won't get you a strike. I appreciate that. Abigail says, I can remember the word. I always put the lyrics up on a screen when I sing. And I imagine I will sing tonight. Don't know what yet. He says, hi to Bumblebee. Michael says, I make all the music on this channel and the other channel using Refusion. Refusion, did I say that right? Abigail says, love you, Lilu. And North says, hi to Praveen. And it says, Happy Friday to you, Jason, and to everyone. Hey, T. Hello, all. Hope you're well. I hope you're well, too, T. Jessica says, I feel kind of stupid for letting someone have that much power that they can make me panic. Well, Jessica, you've been through a lot. They didn't make you panic, and it's not their power. Here's a simple fact, Jessica. It was your central nervous system. And every time we do breath work, we're deeply, deeply calming the central nervous system so that you become more responsive and less reactive. So right now, this was just sort of feedback. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It's just feedback. If you don't like the feedback that you got, we just continue doing more breath work. We continue meditating. We continue healing. And don't judge yourself. The world is filled with people who will do that for you. They don't matter. Don't do it to yourself. Abigail says, Can I do that? Kaveen says, Soda Magnetic. Thanks for dropping your link, Sissy. What do you want to know if you can do? Hey, Extreme Fitness Junkies, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Fitness Junkie says, Hi, Yogi and friends. How's everything with you? Stepper says, Visualization can be mustered from within the darkness. Can only be mustered from within the darkness. He says, Hi to Squirrel. And Stepper says, Hi to Lee and T. And it says, Hi to Bumblebee. Abigail is excited about the super chat. Me too, Abigail. I'm excited that you're excited to sing. I'm so happy to be able to provide a place for you to come up and feel happy. Michael says, Grumpy Sapper introduced it to me. Yeah, and he knows his YouTube music and how to do it. Sissy says, I sang part of the course to You Are My Sunshine, but I don't know how good it sounds because I didn't listen and review for uploading. I've never listened back to me singing. I'm not that brave. I have no wish to punish myself. I have to listen to it in my head the first time I do it. North says, I hope I have to go now. Blessings all, flying visit as sort of important decision. Thanks for coming in, Lee. I know you will make the right decision, whatever it is. But let's say I know the right decision will be made. Hey, Johnny Cash. What's up? I watched the Megan 2.0 on my phone. How was it? That's a sequel, right? I never saw the first, but Sissy says healing and forgiving even in the face of danger. Yes. Fitness Junkie says, thank you, sir. You're welcome, my friend. Hey, is everyone subscribed to Fitness Junkies? Pretty much everyone here is modded up. There's a reason. Reach out, connect. Extreme Fitness Junkies has a wonderful channel. Informative. I put him right up there with the Fitness Hutch and with Gravity Core Fitness and with Jace. Those guys are like the big three. Extreme Fitness Junkies belongs up there too. So we have the big four. Oh, we have a new baby girl, Yogi. Awesome. Congratulations. Evan says, have you lived with a woman before? It's difficult. I don't know if I consider it difficult. Yeah, I mean, I was married for quite some time. And we lived with each other for um now granted, I spent a lot of time on my own, which might explain which might explain why I'm divorced. But we still live together. Um Trying to think. I guess we lived with each other about 2 years, and then we got married. And of course, girlfriend before that. It's difficult, but it's a good difficult. I don't even know if I would consider it difficult. It's just different. It's a great learning. You learn a lot about yourself. Evan goes, thank you so much. You're welcome. What do you find it difficult about it, Evan? Get the okay sign from Paveen. Thank you, my friend. Marlon says, yeah, I need my eyes to drive, so open eyes or no breath work. That's understood, Marlon. You got to be safe. Abigail says, my favorite song. I'm looking forward to it. Anna says, I subscribe to Extreme Fitness Junkies. Nice. Yes, subscribe for fitness hacks and meal preps. And to support an awesome person. Jenny Cash says, the Mega Movies is pretty good and it's funny. I actually don't really know what it's about. I'm assuming there's someone named Megan. And maybe she goes around doing good stuff. Maybe she goes around doing bad stuff. Evan says, yo, yo, yo. So, Evan, what do you find difficult? Fitness Junkie says, thank you all. There you go. Fitness Junkie says, the challenges are the greatest learning opportunities. All right, guys. See if you recognize these two people. Hold on. I got to be careful in which direction I scroll when I show a photo from where Jay sent me. Because if I scroll over in the wrong direction, you're going to see like a 27 egg omelet and like 47 pieces of chicken. It's a happy looking family. Can you guess who this is? Hey, I gotta say, Jace, those peas don't look mushed. Those look like whole peas, unmushed. It's a little disappointing. I feel a little disillusioned. The king of the mushy peas is there with a big, big plate of unmushed peas. I don't know. But I don't know how to. I'm tempted to end the live stream a little bit early. I need to process this. It's like finding out that Moses didn't part the Red Sea, that he just walked across a creek. He hopped over a puddle. You know what I mean? It's like finding out that Superman doesn't even own a cape. I don't know. He says, awesome yogi, sir. Marlon's laughing. Marlon knows what I'm talking about. He's laughing away his tears. He's laughing away his disappointment. He's putting on a brave face. It's okay, Marlon. It's okay. Marlon, you and I, we'll get through this together. Jason is mums. That's Jason T. Jason Bumblebee T. Evan says 143 equals I love you. I like that. I find trust is difficult in communication, trying to get your thoughts across. Well, here's the thing with communication. Are you talking in order to get her to understand you? Or are you listening to understand her? Are you using the right language? If she's not getting the point, it's on you. It's not on her. You're not using a language that she understands. Are you flexible enough to offer another way? Can you choose peace? Can you make the goal before you even start a conversation? Can you say to yourself, my goal is peace. The only goal I have in this conversation is peace. Imagine if you approached every single encounter with someone with a number one goal, your only goal, peace, peace of mind. Would you argue? If your number one goal was peace of mind, would you argue with someone? That's taking you away from your goal. Would you get frustrated that you believe they didn't understand? That's taking you away from the goal. Your only goal in every communication. I will choose my peace of mind. True peace of mind. Peace of mind has nothing to do with being right. Has absolutely nothing to do with proving someone else wrong. It has everything to do with kindness. Have perimeters that both parties respect, says Fitness Junkies. Jessica says, poor. Jessica, thank you. Thank you for that. She knows how awful it is to suffer that disillusionment. And look, Jace isn't even, he's not even offering an explanation. I think the weight of that disappointment is so strong. The only way Jace is going to be able to deal with it, he's going to have to do some reps. He's probably going to have to do some burpees later. Anna says peace of mind. Abigail says peace of mind. Anna and Abigail. She says peas, peas, peas. I believe that Bumblebee Tea had mushed peas, right? Mushy peas. And it says true peace of mind. Abigail says I'm nervous. But you know what, Abigail? You have a truly, truly lovely voice. And you're singing to friends. And you know Lee Liu has got your back no matter what. And you know I'm up there with you. So you're not up here alone. It's me and you hanging out. So you got me up here on camera with you. And you have Lee and the audience sending you love, cheering you on. That's an unbeatable team. Abigail, me, Lee Liu. Man, we got this. Jessica says, I can choose peace with others, but not with me. That's where we're going to start, though, Jessica. We're going to start choosing peace with ourselves. You and I. Each little bit of breath work. Breath work is peace. Breath work is peace. You're giving yourself that gift of peace. So, hey, Abigail, I'm sorry. Jessica, every time you say, can we do some breath work? Every time you say, yes, I want to do breath work, you are choosing to give yourself the gift of peace. You're already beginning. You're already beginning. He says, no mushy peas in his restaurant, in this restaurant, and I hate mushy. You and me, we're on the same page. So who picked the restaurant? I think the truth is coming out. Did Jace pick the restaurant? knowingly that this restaurant had no mushy peas, the conspiracy deepens, guys. Jace has some Jace has some explaining to do. I don't like being the guy calling things out. You know that's not me, right? Lee said, I don't even know what Lee said yet, but I'm already laughing. Rumor Yogi. Jace ordered them to be mushy. Kitchen brought out garden peas. Jace isn't the type to complain. Ah, all right, Lee. That's a pretty good explanation. That's a pretty good. But here's the thing: how come he didn't mush them himself? Here's what I know about Jace. He's handy. You know, I bet you Jace has a Swiss Army knife that has a pocket musher on it. It probably has like 119 blades on it, and 16 of those blades are specific for a mushing job. Skits back. For these super teams, sir. That's okay, Marlon. You don't need to read. Eyes on the road. Skits says, sup, chat. Sup, Skits. Would you believe that this morning I took a video of a deer that literally looked me in the eyes and went, sup? Not making it up. I'll see if I can post it. If I don't post it tonight, I'll post it tomorrow. Let's see. Abigail says, I'm going to sing Taylor Swift. Awesome, Abigail. He says, Abigail, shake it off. That's the one you're going to sing? Hey, Rod Army. Rod Army UK says, hey, Extreme, big love, my friend. Skits is back. Tell a friend. I would. I'm just pretty sure all my friends are already in here, Skits. This is it. So Jessica says hi to T. I know you're trying, Jessica, but guess what? You're already doing it. You're already doing it. So, guys, at 2 o'clock, which is, I think, what, 10 minutes or so? Well, I'm going to make an hour. So, in approximately 11 and a half minutes, we're going to head on over and hang out with Sissy. He says, thanks, Squirrel. I'm just happy T is happy. Awesome, Sniper. Skit says, hey, Wild Army, good to meet you, my friend. Abigail says, yes. Zipper says, evening, guys. Skit says, it's an Eminem song. Yep. I know it. Not only do I know it, I'm going to sing it tonight, Skits. T says hi to Jessica. Sniper says, I'll be live soon. Just arrived. All right, Sniper's going to be hitting some golf balls. Working on the short range, right? Sissy's going to be doing a premiere. Abigail's excited. I'm excited too, Abigail. I like Friday nights. I like the build up. People know tonight we're going to party. I do want to say again, don't have to limit yourself to singing. Hey, Lee, if you don't want to sing, if you want to come up and read a poem, if you want to come up and tell a joke, you didn't see me shake my head, Skits? Skits says, yo, I'm going to hold you to that, Yogi. I don't think I could rap to save my life, guys. Let's see, short range till new moon. But Army says you guys are awesome, great work, Eric. Thank you, Bot Army. I appreciate that, my friend. How's everything with you? And it says by Extreme Fitness Junkies. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Hey, Ryan. He says, oh, is she singing for later, Yogi? Oh, is it singing for later? Yes. For this evening. Is it going to be too late for you, Lee? She says about 14 minutes time, Bumblebee T. Abigail says, Shania Twain. Man feels like a woman. You got a good selection, Abigail. Bud Army says, great to hear, my friend. Warm in the UK. Yeah, I heard it's pretty warm. Like record-setting warm, right? Abigail says, I'm singing Shania Twain. Feels like a woman. Ryan says, just got back from eating lunch. Hope you had a good lunch, Ryan. He says, Abigail, that don't impress me much. Seems like we have a Shania Twain fan here. He says, someone else around here is having a really bad day and expressing it loudly. I'm sorry, Jessica. He says, jokes sound wonderful. He says, yes, I'll have a coffee, Yogi, and try my hardest. One Army says, good for exploring the wild. Great weather, need some water, though. Yes. We gotta take water, anything over 5 miles, and I'll take water with me in the summer. 33 degrees. I'm going to have to convert that. Brian says, I had spaghetti and garlic bread. That sounds good. Abigail says, I got this. You do have it. You absolutely do have it, Abigail. For lunch. Jessica said they are mad. Jessica, remember, you can always turn inwards. Herman Melville in Moby Dick said that we all have an insula, he called it an insula Tahiti, an isle of peace within all of us. So Jessica, you have that isle of peace within you that you can turn to, and T had excellent suggestions. Just you're safe. You got any headphones? Jessica hasn't had food yet. And he says, Jessica, be fun later with singing. It will be fun. Abigail says, I'm excited. Skid says, Eric, what's this? Chicken peas? Hen peas? Chicken peas? Rooster peas? Rooster peas. Chicken peas. Chickpeas. Took me long enough. I'm a little slow. Thank you, Skits. Chickpeas. But I said it before I saw it. Chickpeas. And I do like chickpeas, by the way. To be fair, chickpeas aren't actually peas, they're garbanzo beans. Or garbanzo beans not really garbanzo beans, they're chickpeas. Which came first? Chickpea or the garbanzo bean? You let me know. I choose to believe in the I did like that. I wish I had gotten it sooner. Jessica says, good one. Skit says, smile, Jessica. Skit says, I knew you'd like that. Abigail says I'm singing Ed Sheeran. Sheeran. You know what? I can't recall ever hearing anything from him. Abigail says, nice. He says, Abigail, what about a long duet? 11 minutes, Meatloaf or something. 11 minutes. I don't think I could sing for 11 minutes. He says, chickpeas. It says, Smile Lee, Smile Abigail, and chat. All right, guys, in just a few minutes, we're going to head over to Sissy's. I hope you have heard prompted up, make it an easy transition right over. I got her up right now. So, guys, I've read this before. This is about armies. Thank you, Praveen. Give me 1 second, guys. Leave a reply. Praveen, dear friend, thank you so much. Ed Sheehan is on? On what? Skid says, of course, jokes to smile too. Says hi to Anna. Hey, Pro Island says, Yogi, how are you? I'm good, my friend. Hey, I wanted, before we go, make sure you guys subscribe to the Wild Army UK. I wanted to read his subscription. I've read it before. I absolutely love it though. Please read description, boots on the ground, looking for answers. I started exploring and urban exploring, prepping and foraging, and then came to the realization that this world was not all it seems. A strange journey through time with a wild army looking for truth and answers. Let's lift the veil. Let's please see my past videos and playlist for a journey through time. Subscribe and come along for the ride. Our friend, the Wild Army UK. I need to up my support for my valuable friends, my valued friends. It's okay, Pro Island. You know what? Come by, hang out when you're able. No pressure, none at all. Abigail was excited. Abigail says, I'm singing Stitch. Gonna have fun. All right, guys. Just about making an hour here. Probably a little under because I was late. But we got people to hang out with. Sniper's going to be swinging the clubs, and Sissy's going to be doing a premiere. You're welcome. You're always welcome, Abigail, and thank you. Pro Allen says, thank you, Yogi. You're welcome. Bart Army says, thank you, Eric. Big love, brother. Just trying to bring people together. The same as you, my friend. And I appreciate that so much. Appreciate what all of you guys are doing. Skits is going to walk this dog. Much love, legend. Hey, Skits, are you going to come up and sing tonight? Abigail says, love you guys. We love you too. Anna says, I've subscribed to Wild Army. Thank you, Anna. It says, love you, Jessica, and you, Yogi, and you, chat. Thanks, guys. Hey, Walmart shopper. It's John Marston, Micah. Skid says, yes. If I am, because I can't get too late. You can be first. Well, thank you, Walmart. That's quite an announcement. Bond Army says, thanks, Anna. Big love, guys. You're awesome. Come by tonight, guys. 5:25. We're going to spend the night singing, telling jokes. I don't know. Other stuff. But we'll have fun. That's the bottom line. Skip says, nice. I'll come up first and can sing off the show. Abigail says, he can go first. Thank you, Abigail. Maybe I'll sing after him. We'll do some breath work. Good way to start things off, too. So it'll be skits, me, breath work, whoever else. Maybe if Abigail wants to come on, so Deacon here early. I know it's going to be late for him, too. All right. Love you guys.